Let me know. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay. Once again, make sure you're taking notes. There is going to be some things that you guys have heard before, but I'm really going to be going a bit more deeper in the training. So don't worry, I'll make sure that I do add some bits and bobs that you guys can really take on. Okay. Oh, okay. So today we are going through peaking VI social media, your VIP, building relationships, presenting the business, whether it's through video, events, um, social media, live, whatever it may be. Also free ways and following up. Okay. Now, I don't know what it is, but I feel like a lot of people struggle to get maybe people's numbers on Instagram or social media. Maybe it is your approach. Okay. Maybe it's the way you're wording things. So I'm going to give you some examples on how you can approach people on TikTok, on Instagram. And this is not to say that it might work for you because everyone is different, right? For me, it works for me. I've literally found a way where I can message people and then I will actually get a lot of response back. Um, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to the next slide. So once again, we're going through peaking, building relationships, presenting a business, and free ways and follow up. Now, when it comes to building relationships as well, I just want to just touch base on that as well before I get into that slide. Building relationship, I personally believe that is one of the best things you can actually learn when it comes to this business. You know, build a relationship with people, actually getting to know who they are before jumping straight into the what's the word? Straight into the point, if that makes sense. Especially if you're using Instagram as well. So yeah, perfect. So when it comes to peaking via social media, there is three social medias I use. I use TikTok, WhatsApp, and Instagram. Okay. A lot of other people you might use Snapchat. I know someone who may be using Hinge, Bumble. I don't know what you guys use, but find what works for you. Okay. It's not everything you may need to use, but TikTok is your yes, yes, and Instagram and WhatsApp is your yes, yes, period. Okay. So when it comes to TikTok, you guys should know 3 TikToks a day. All your TikToks that you're all the videos you're taking on TikTok should always have a call to action. Okay. Now, when I say call to action, that means whether it is a message, whether it's a video, or even responding to someone's message, responding to someone's comments, a call to action is always needed. So if I am taking a video, I'm always going to end my video in if you want to know more information about this opportunity, or if you're sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck, comment info or message me info at underscore Toyosi Adelaja. Okay. Always make sure that you have your social media when you're doing call to actions. I don't know if you guys can relate, but I have a lot of scammers trying to pretend to be me. Okay. So if I put my social media in the video, guess what? You're promoting me. Yeah. So always make sure you always have a call to action that leads people to your Instagram page or your TikTok page. But ideally, you always want to drive people from your TikTok to your Instagram page. Okay, it shows that they're serious. So if you're interested, message me on Instagram at underscore Toyosi Adelaja saying info, saying AI, saying copy, saying paste, whatever it may be. So then from that you'll be able to know, okay, cool. You have a rough idea of where they got the video from and what they may be interested. Because some people may just be interested in an AI scanner. So when they pop up saying AI, you'll be able to exactly know, okay, what this person's looking for. Okay. So 3 TikToks, make sure to have a call to action. Um, Messaging 20 people a day. I tell my affiliates there's no such thing that I don't know people. I don't have contacts. I guarantee you, if you look on your social media on your TikTok, you have 1,000 followers. Those are prospects. Okay. Message 20 people a day. If you can, message 100 people a day. Okay. So make sure you're messaging people, 20 people minimum a day is how much you want to be messaging on TikTok. I'm going to give you guys a template, but please, the more people you message, the more yes you will get. If you message 10 people, I'm not promising, but if you message 10 people, 20 people, you could potentially receive 3 yeses. All right. you could potentially receive 3 yeses. And if you don't, maybe there's a way you're approaching them. But once again, don't worry, I will show you how I message people so you can take notes. WhatsApp. Who here has WhatsApp? Just drop a number. I mean, I know we all have WhatsApp, but who has a WhatsApp community group chat? If you have a WhatsApp community group chat, just yeah, number one, amazing. Every single one of you guys here should have a WhatsApp community group chat. The purpose of a WhatsApp community group chat for those who are taking notes is to post results, is to post promotions, announcements, and ideally in your WhatsApp community chat, you want to be posting at least 3 times a day in your community. Keep them engaged. Because remember, when people are not interested, you're automatically putting them in your community, your WhatsApp community group chat, and you always consistently want to post their results. You want to keep them engaged so they can have this fear of missing out. You never ever want to stop posting your free value chat. Okay. And even when you post on your free value chat as well, you will always have someone who messages you saying interested, info. Is a good way to keep leads. Let's say that. Okay. Now, when it comes to Instagram as well, with Instagram, it's a bit different from TikTok. Okay, so obviously the way I post on my Instagram is different from TikTok. I'm not gonna post me in a bonnet. I mean, if it's my private story, yeah, my private story, I'm who I am. But in my main story, in my actual page, hold on, let me.
Oh my.
Ooh, okay, on my main Instagram page, is more like a CV. It's more of a social media where I have to actually build relationships, if that makes sense. So it's quite different on TikTok. TikTok, I can just message you and straight away I can get a yes, or people don't care really and truly. But with Instagram, you have to be more presentable in the way you message people, in the way you present yourself. Sorry, let me actually, yeah. Let me quickly mute everyone. Yeah, because it's a bit distracting. So yeah, of course, like I was saying, Instagram is a bit different from TikTok. I can't obviously do what I'm doing on TikTok on my Instagram page. And obviously, you know how TikTok is, you can basically, on TikTok, you can have your bonnet on, you can do whatever. But then when people come on your TikTok, they need to see some sort of lifestyle, some sort of, okay, wow, I really want to be in this girl's team. So if you feel like right now your Instagram, you're not getting response on Instagram, you need to check your posting. Okay. How are you posting your TikTok? You literally, I mean, on your Instagram, sorry, you literally need to give up, not fake it to make it, but you need to look presentable. People want to see, okay, how is trading working for you? If I join your team, how can I be impacted? Does that make sense? I want to see what you're doing. I want to see day in the life. I want to see how trading has benefited you as an individual. I feel like when I see a lot of people's, I'm not gonna lie, when I see a lot of people's TikTok, I mean Instagram, sorry, I feel like it's just sales. It's too salesy. If you can relate, just drop a number one. Like some people's Instagram is too salesy, but I want to see you on your Instagram. I want to see lifestyle. I want to see you going out to eat with your friends, with your family. I want to see you on holidays. I want to see you just being you, but obviously in a presentable way. So make sure that you're keeping your followers engaged by posting stories, one reel a day. And what I actually do, and what I've got one of my affiliates to do, is the 2020 rules. I don't know if that's what you call it, but Sammy would know. When you literally follow 20 new people per day, you message 20 people. No, you follow 20 new people per day, message 20 new people, and engage with 20 new people. Okay. So when I say that, I mean whether that is liking on people's stories, whether that is commenting on people's stories. Yeah, 20 rules. That's it. So whether that's commenting on someone's Instagram page, just so that they see. Does that make sense? You don't like I personally feel like when I just message people on Instagram, do you want to join my team? You know, blah blah blah, whatever it may be, people are not gonna most likely respond because I haven't built a rapport with them, I haven't built a relationship with them. Yeah, so please make sure you guys are engaging with your followers, comment, engage, like Find something on their profile that you can relate to. If you're following someone that goes to the gym, wow, where do you get your protein shake from? Oh my gosh, I love your gym wear. It's very nice. What gym? I'm not, don't ask them what gym do they go to because that's a bit strange. But build rapport, talk to them, and then eventually, once you've built that relationship with them, you can then potentially invite them to an event. Okay, you could potentially, invite them to a presentation call. If that makes sense, just drop a number one. Just drop a number one if that makes sense. So once again, Instagram, yep, you do. If you want to have a better result on Instagram, build relationship. Yeah, build relationship. Don't be a beg, of course. Please, I'm not saying go be a beg and start, message like just overdoing it and just saying, "Oh, you're so pretty." Like it's don't be a beg. Just keep it calm. Like don't do too much. Don't be a weirdo. Yeah, but keep it not too overbearing, but very subtle, but in a good way. Okay, let me go to the next slide. So perfect. So when it comes to the TikTok peaking, oh, let me go back. Oh my gosh. Okay, when it comes to TikTok peaking, as you guys can see here, this is how I message people. Okay. Obviously, when it comes to messaging people on my TikTok, I try not to sound too formal. I I make not informal, but like for example, I say, hey, or hey, with maybe two Y's, or hi with two I's. I'm personally, I don't like messaging bluntly, like hi, or with a full stop. I don't know. I just want to make it a bit cheerful. Does that make sense? So, hey, I've seen you've engaged with my post. Have you been looking for ways to make another stream of income online? You see how I asked the question there? Have you been interested in making another stream of income online? So that allows an open conversation. Hi, yes, I'm interested. Okay. Some people be like, oh yes, I am open to make another stream of income. Some other people might say no. And they say no, it is what it is. We're not here to beg people. Do you get where I'm coming from? And then straight away I said, amazing. Do you have WhatsApp by any chance? Or sometimes I would say, amazing, do you have WhatsApp by any chance? I would love to get on a quick call with you to share more information with you. Yes, I do. And straight away she sent me her number. That's my WhatsApp number. Do you guys see? I'm not here making conversations. I'm not here trying to give them the price on TikTok. Like I've had people come and show me the TikTok messages. Someone will ask what's the price, and you guys are fully telling them the price. Don't hold convo. Be you. I've realized I've become a Jehovah's Witness. like, don't hold convo. Like some people, you guys are talking about, oh, we have AI scanners. One is called Golden Era, one is called Sniper. No, you're doing too much. You've literally downgraded a $1 billion business into a $1,000 business. Keep it short and simple. Boom. Let me get your WhatsApp number. We'll jump on a quick call. Boom. That's my WhatsApp number. Now, once I've got the number, obviously for me and what I tell my affiliates, I don't know, obviously everyone is different, but when I get the number, some people will message them, hey, is this Simi, for example? Or what I will do, I will call, hey, it's Thursday from TikTok. Is this Simi speaking? Yeah, it's Simi speaking. Okay, perfect. And I will basically use the same script that I use for my warm list, if that makes sense. But I'll tweak it up a little bit. Oh, perfect. Hey, Simi, what I do is I introduce myself and I allow them to introduce themselves. But for you guys, for those who are not 2K above, I would say keep it quick and to the point. Hey, this is Tracy from TikTok. Is it Simi? Yes, it's Simi. Thank you for showing interest in what I do. Are you free to watch a quick 6 minute video? Oh yes, I'm free to watch a quick 6 minute video. Perfect. If I send it to you now, when can you watch it by? I can watch it by 9 o'clock, or I can even watch it now. Okay, perfect. I'll give you a call in the next 15 minutes. Boom. That's it. Send it to them. But for me, what I do, just to get a bit of understanding and just to build a bit of rapport and a relationship with them. Not too much of a relationship. I literally have like a 2 minute conversation. It's Tosin from TikTok. Just before we get into it, just tell me a bit about yourself. Like, why would you say you're looking for a stream of income? What made you show interest? What do you do? Just have a bit of information about them. Okay. And then I will introduce myself quickly, short and simple. And I'll just let them know, hey, okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly send you a 6 minute video. If I send it to you now, when can you watch it by? I can watch it now. Okay, perfect. I'll give you a call in the next 15 minutes. Boom. That's it. Okay. And now what you want to do, you want to message your upline. Hey, Toyosi, are you free the next 15 minutes for a freeway? I have someone who's potentially interested. Yeah, sure. Okay. They might answer, they might not answer. But hey, you've got the number. You can add them into your prospect list. Okay. So um I don't know how to say the name. Jenit. What if they ask how much the price or tell me more, but doesn't give the phone number? If they don't give the phone number, next caller, because we ain't talking about nothing here, literally. So they don't give the number, I'll just personally air you. Bye. If they say, oh, what's the price, or do I have to pay anything? What I will say to them, let's jump on a quick phone call and let me explain the value of everything, and then hopefully we'll answer your question. Because what tends to happen is that if you tell them the price straight away, people will naturally be like me. Like if someone is selling to me on social media, I'm the type of person I don't mind. I'm someone that you can easily sell to me. But some people, they have this mindset where they don't want to invest into themselves. So you don't want to mention anything about money. Even if they ask you, just find a way to divert them to jump on a phone call or watching the 6 minute video. Does that make sense? And yet, if they ask you what's the price and you send them the video, clearly they haven't watched the video because it's literally in the video. I was running away from town for 3 months. My goodness. But yes, so guys, make sure that you're not telling people the price. You just get them shown on the call. But in regards to the script here, does this make sense? Does anyone have any question regarding to the script? So here's our message, people. Just take a screenshot. We keep it short and simple. I give them a call, and I feel like that's the best way. Why I call people is because once again, I'm building a relationship. I'm allowing them to hear my voice, especially because there's a lot of scammers going on right now. And when they actually hear your voice, when they hear your personality, and when I call them, um, I have like obviously everyone knows my personality. I'm very bubbly out there, I'm easy to speak to. So I give them that personality so they feel more open to listen. Like, so make sure you have a good aura when you're calling them, basically. Um, perfect. Perfect, perfect. So that should be all good. I don't think I'm missing anything. Yep. Let me go to the next page. Now, when it comes to Instagram, I actually used Rosa an example, and I know she doesn't mind me using her. I was actually having a conversation with Rosa, I think it was last week, Rosa. Rosa literally started at Instagram not literally 2 weeks ago. I don't think it even be 2 weeks. And she felt like she was just stuck in the same number. So I literally told her to do the 20-20-20 rules, and she was able to build her Instagram from literally 17 to 124 within a week. Okay, within a week. A week. Just from literally messaging 20 people per day. Obviously, where I told her give people 2 days period. I mean grace period. Personally, if I follow you and you don't follow me within 2 days, I'm unfollowing you, respectfully. So I told her to do the same thing, and as you can see, that's why her thing is equal. But literally within a week, she was able to grow her follow within over 100 people. So that's literally 20 people per day, and from that, it just shows that she had a good success rate. She even showed me a picture of like her commenting on people's story, commenting on people's page, and people actually like it and comment back and interact with her and actually follow her just because she commented on their post. Okay. Like I said earlier, Instagram is different from TikTok. Relationship and with Instagram, it's more relationship based for better response, and build relationships literally by engaging with other people. And as you guys can see, please make sure that your bio, like I just love Rosa's bio, to be honest. I really think is really good. So make sure your bio is clean, simple, straight to the point. Make sure it tells people what you're about and also a call to action. As you can see, Rosa put DM me start to join my team. Okay, so make sure that you always have a call to action, have your link tree, and in your link tree, make sure it has your free value community group chat, um, your what I do video, or anything that may be necessary in that point, so it's easy for people. All right, just take, I mean, you don't need to take any screenshot here. So if that makes sense when it comes to social media, just drop a number one. Just drop a number one. That makes sense. Does anyone have any questions when it comes to social media before I go into the next page? Any questions? Are we good? What about prospect that sees only age and they don't listen to you, but they refuse to speak to your upline? What about prospect that see only age and don't listen to you? Um, so when I'm actually going to speak about free ways at the end as well. So don't worry. Hopefully, when I get to that part, it will answer your question. How to unfollow many people at once on TikTok and Instagram. I mean, Instagram personally on TikTok, sorry, I don't really follow people back on TikTok unless you're in the business. And I feel like with TikTok, you can actually get away with that because people don't care if you don't follow them back. Does that make sense? Whereas with Instagram, people actually care. So um so yeah, I'll definitely say make sure on your Instagram page you don't have more followings than followers. Because respectfully, if I see that you have more followings than followers, I'm not going to follow you back. Impossible. Possible. Absolutely possible. And there's actually a way. Yeah, Rosa's going to send you the app. There's actually an app that allows you to see who is not following you, but you're following them. So Rosa, if you can actually share it in their chat box as well, that will actually be great. So people can download the app, okay, so that you can see who's following you, and you can see people who are not active, etc. So that's a good way to like cut down on your followings. So amazing. Let's go into next slide. Ooh. WhatsApp community. Who here hasn't got a WhatsApp community? Who here hasn't got a WhatsApp community? Yeah. Yeah, I would definitely say have a WhatsApp community group chat. Yes. You know how on WhatsApp you can make a community or you can make a group chat? Make a community because when you make a community group chat, other people can't see other people's numbers. Yeah. Because you don't want to have a group chat where people can see other people's numbers because there's a lot of weird people out there that would actually message your people in your WhatsApp contacts. Okay. So when it comes to the WhatsApp community group chat, I personally love it because they're basically your VIP list. Like you have like once then the WhatsApp group chat is like they're just there. They're there. So there's no reasons why you shouldn't have not like they're there. Like they're literally there. So when it comes to a WhatsApp community group chat, like I said earlier, you want to use it for promoting. You want to use it for promoting um you want to use it for sending out what's the word? Results. That's it. And also when you're sending out results, I just want to quickly highlight, make sure that when you're sending out your results, people's numbers aren't shown in the group chat in their message. Like I don't know if you guys can see here, but I make sure I deliberately clear their numbers just for obviously data purposes. So just keep that in mind. I also, just to make it a bit fun as well, I like to, put a bit of news. Like when Bitcoin hit 123K, I posted that in the community. So people can know that, wow, there is a wealth transfer going on right now. There's a wealth transfer going on right now. So post it. And do you know what I do? Guess what? When Silver posts something on her community, I will actually share it into my community as well. I think I actually got this. Did I get this from Silver? I think I got this second one from Silver. Listen, when it comes to the business, you have to be a copycat. You literally have to be a copycat. As you can see, I sent in the news. Number two, events. So this a Saturday event. I think this is for the next week event. Post it in your community group chat. Okay. And then whoever views it, message them privately, give them a call. And the last one, whenever I'm having like a presentation call, guess what? I post in the community chat. Whenever there's a Monday mindset, I post in the community chat. And guys, I don't know if you guys are doing this, but make sure you're plugging people into the Monday mindset. I mean, I personally do that, and some people, my team does that. And the reason why it's good, especially when we're doing testimonials, is because people can come in and actually see real life testimonies. Okay. So please do that. Even sometimes I will sometimes when I'm doing like a not a scanner training, I don't do that for the scanner training. I do it more for like their calls with me and Silver on Monday and Friday. Like the live sessions. Sometimes I'll get people to join the live sessions just to see how it works. And when they see people making money, they're gonna more inclined to, to want to join. So yeah, so please guys, WhatsApp community, make sure you're posting 3 times a day in your WhatsApp community. So good. And if you feel like you're struggling to post on your WhatsApp community, I would recommend you to join Sammy's, Josh, Silver's. I know Silver is very, very active with her WhatsApp community. I'm trying to see who else. Even Archie is very active in his WhatsApp community as well. So join everyone's WhatsApp community and anything they post, literally copy and paste. Like this is literally a copy and paste business. You cannot go wrong. You cannot go wrong. Okay, does that make sense? When it comes to the free value chat, does that make sense? Does anyone have Archie is active. There was a time I was awake at 3. I don't even know what I was doing at 3 a.m. I don't even know what I was doing, but this guy was sending a whole voice note. I said, Archie, I messaged him. I said, Archie, go to bed. He was just talking. I was, I think it was. This guy hasn't got no switch button, but yeah, literally, yeah, copy and paste. He's addicted. No, he's addicted to this business, and that's how we should all be. Like, we have to literally go crazy for this business. But if you have no question, I'm going to go into the next slide. This is not going to be a long call. I mean, training. Hold on a second. My laptop is moving slow again. Let me. Okay, so now when it comes to people you've got from TikTok, Instagram, or your community group chat, make sure that you're presenting the business to them. I personally feel like out of all ways of presenting the business, an event is the best way to present the business. Who here is coming to the event next week, Saturday, on the 7th of March? Just drop a number one. Yeah. Everyone should literally be at that event. And you literally want to go crazy and invite as much people to the event. Like if you don't want to do no freeways, if you don't want to send no VIP videos, if you don't want to send no, 10-minute video, listen, get them to the event. Like I even told one of my affiliates that listen, if you feel like right now you're struggling to get people on a call or you're struggling to just prospect on social media or whatever it may be, just get them to the event. Oh, you want to know more about what I do? You're open to know more about what I do? Okay, perfect. What are you doing on Saturday, the 7th of March? I'm actually hosting an event. Come, the ticket is £10. Get a ticket. And then when they come into the event, there is no way that they would want to leave that event without signing up. And even if they don't sign up that day, trust me, they would eventually sign up. So if you like, if you're trying to like, if you're trying to close out a rank, let's say you're trying to close out 700, you want to make sure you at least bring 5 to 10 people to next week event. You don't want to mess about with events, guys. You don't like, and I feel like what really opened my eyes out is the last year event on October. Yeah, the last year event, it really opened my eyes. Like the network was crazy. Even just being there. If I was a prospect, I would want to sign up. People don't want to pay £10 for an event, but people will pay £10 to go to a club. People will pay £10 to go to a club, but not to an event that can pay money. It just shows you. It just it's just a lot of filter, to be honest. Uh, club like no, like people. I remember back in the days. I will pay £10 to go to Team Fest. I will pay £20 to go, and people don't want to pay £10 to for a life change opportunity. Clearly, that is not for them. Like we have people from Sweden, even prospects from Sweden, prospect from different places traveling just to be in a room of 6 figure earners, 7 figure earners. So if they don't want to pay £10, and it's okay, just know that it's not for them. Okay, but I really want to emphasize next week event. Please make that your priority. If you don't want to send people 10-minute video, if you don't want to send people your what I do video, if you don't want to put people on presentation call or do a live, get people at that event. And I'm telling you this for free. The more people you get at that event, the more yes you get. Okay. Okay. So when it comes to presenting the business, you have event, you have your what I do video, you have live. So when I say live, I'm talking about Instagram live, TikTok live. TikTok live, I am not going to lie. TikTok live, it's amazing. Hmm. I love me a TikTok live. Oh, and Brighton event as well is this weekend. So guys, if you know any people in Brighton, use that event this Friday. Wait, Minnie or whoever's on this call, is this Saturday. Okay, thank you, Ella. Yeah, this Saturday. So if you guys know people in Brighton, you plug them into that event on Saturday. Ask Ella, ask Josh, ask Lecky, Archie for the information. And like if you can get as much people there. Okay. Yeah, TikTok live. I love TikTok lives. Like if you guys can make it into a habit to at least go on TikTok live, I think it should be a new thing personally. I personally feel like TikTok live should be a new thing that we go on TikTok like at least 3 times a week. Personally, who can agree with me? Who can agree? Like who like do you guys feel like okay? Let's at least push to do at least one TikTok live a week. Got 25 DMs from TikTok live. Yeah, wow. 25 DM. That's wow. That's crazy. Yeah. I even remember there was a time me and Ella done TikTok live. It was so crazy. Like people was literally coming on my TikTok lives. People were coming on my TikTok live, asking me questions. Like, yeah, I would say if we can, guys, let's make it a thing where once a week, twice a week, we're going on TikTok lives. Um, Presentation calls. I personally love doing presentation calls as well. And I've seen a lot of people now in their business doing more presentation calls, which is very, very, very good. I believe that when it comes to presentation calls, it's a lovely way to present the business. So if you don't have your what I do video, I would say get your what I do video done. But another alternative is a presentation video. If you can make it into a thing where you know what, every every twice a week, you know what? really and truly, it should be your 2K up line. I mean, everyone's pushing it. Let me not say the wrong thing, but anyone should be doing a presentation live, to be honest. Um, is your business. So if you want to make it a thing where twice a week, 3 times a week, you're doing a presentation live, and your goal is to get at least 20 people on that presentation live. Present it like I am presenting this presentation now. Talk about the business, have the presentation up, and then afterwards call people to speak about their presentation. Okay. Um, Send invite to your next TT live, so we can join and learn. Okay, okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, you're talking about me. I think it was TT live. Okay, you're talking about me. Yeah, no worries. We was me, Silver, and Josh was actually meant to be doing um um presentation calls, but yeah. Oh, you talk about live. Send wait. Oh, you talk about live or presentation calls? Sorry. When you gather the attention of all the people at the same time at once, promote the platform and the event there. Perfect. Yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, TikTok live. Whenever I'm going on TikTok live, yeah, I'll definitely send it out and I'll get Silver to also do the same. I know Silver goes on live as well. Or whoever goes on live, we'll just copy and paste into the affiliate chat so you guys can join. Um, yeah, so presentation call, make it a goal that, you know what, this week I'm going to do 3 presentation calls, and my goal is to put at least 10 people on that presentation calls and present the business. And then you have the 10-minute video. So the 10-minute video is obviously different from the what I do video. The 10-minute video is more like Premium Buzzer's video or Josh's video, which is great. Is great. But really and truly, guys, this is your business. If if Sherelle was to send me a video of someone else when it's her business, trust me, I am most likely not going to join. Okay, I'm most likely not going to join. So if like guys, I really want you guys to take this affiliate marketing business like it's your like it's your business. Like I'm guess we don't even have to do too much. Take it as your business. Like let me have my presentation video. So when people show interest, I can send it to them. If I'm especially if I'm a female and I'm sending Premium Buzzers video, they're gonna look at me sideways. I mean, it might work for people, but it doesn't build credibility. Okay, it doesn't build credibility for yourself. Okay, boom. If that makes sense, guys, just drop a number one if that makes sense, and then we can go to the next page. We're nearly done. We're nearly done. We're nearly done. Amazing. So yes, so lastly, I believe this is the last one. Follow up. Okay. We can do all the peeking on TikTok. We can do all the peeking on Instagram, on the community group chat or events. But if we're not doing follow up, there is absolutely no reason why you done the peeking in the first place. So when I say follow up, I mean 3 ways, or if they can't, if they, I mean 3 ways, number one, and number two, if they can't join that day that you done the 3 way, make sure that you have the time and the date they're available for to call back. And guys, I'll tell you this for free. If you're getting your upline on a 3 way call, don't expect your upline to make a note of when you're meant to call them back, if that makes sense. Trust me, I do 3 ways. I do 3 way calls a lot for a lot of people. If I'm booking a time with someone, I'm not gonna write it down. I expect you to write it down and then let me know maybe a day before. Or what I do, I have a booking system. I have a calendar, a calendly. So if someone wants to book a follow up, I'll get my affiliates to book that on my calendar. Okay, but don't expect your upline to write it down because they're not going to do that. Okay, so make sure you're doing a 3 way or you're following up for when they can have a 3 way or sign up. What if they ghost on a specific day? You know what? It happens. I've had people that's not answered the call on a day. next caller, because we ain't talking about nothing here. Does that make sense? Like, it's actually okay. If they're ghost, it's okay. It just means that they wasn't serious in the first place, or they don't have the money and they don't want to embarrass themselves. Okay. So now when it comes to freeway calls, quickly, I need you guys to just get your 2K upline on the call. You don't like, honestly, please. If I would say until you're a 1K, yes, you can do freeways because I started doing calls myself when I was 1K. Yeah. So I would say until you're 1K, put your upline on a freeway. Always, always, always. Why? Because the person that you're speaking to might say something and you don't know what to say to respond and you just ruined the opportunity. And also because right now you may not have the results at that specific moment. So you want to leverage someone who has the results. And especially if you're speaking to your friends and family, always, always, always put an up your upline on the call because if you don't, I'm telling you, if even me, if I wanted to close one of my friends, I would even speak to my friends. I wouldn't. I would actually get them on a call, whether that's Sammy, whether that's Josh, whoever it may be. I'll say, listen, Josh, I want to get on a freeway with one of my friends. Because why? Because your friends, like respectfully, your friends are not gonna take you serious. I mean, they will, but you have a soft spot for them. Okay. So if they say no, I want to do this first. I want to do this first. You're gonna be like, okay, babe. Okay. All right, sweetie. When you free? And trust me, they won't they won't sign up because they know it's you. Does that make sense? So I would say get them on the call with your app. Get people. Just get people. Like what I tell if you can get my affiliates, if you can get me on freeways per day, that's amazing. That's amazing. Just get us on freeways, get us on freeways, get us on freeways. And once again, if you guys should all know how to edify. If not, I will just quickly explain how to edify. So now when you jump on a call with the individual that you got their number from, the numbers, and they've watched the video, hey Simi, have you watched the video? Oh yeah, I've watched the video. Did you watch it all the way to the end? Always ask them, did you watch it all the way to the end? So please take notes. Did you watch the video all the way to the end? Because if they haven't watched the video all the way to the end, and you've now put me or your upline on the call, and they've only watched halfway, what are we talking about? Because you haven't watched it all the way to the end. Does that make sense? Perfect. You've watched all the video all the way to the end. Do you have any questions? Oh, yes, I have some questions. Perfect. Now, if they say they have questions, please don't try to answer the questions yourself. Don't. I know some of you guys want to feel like you know something about the business. I get it. You want to feel a bit in charge. You want to show them that you know something, but you know what? I love the fact that you have a question. I love the fact that you have a question. Or, oh, amazing! You don't have any question. But what I want to quickly do, I want to add my business partner into this call. His name is Josh. He's been doing this for the past 5 years, and now you want to speak highly about that individual. And guys, when you're speaking highly about that person, you have to literally speak so highly about that person to the point where the person you're on the phone with wants to listen. Do you get I'm coming from? Like, don't just say, oh yeah, I'm gonna put my mentor onto the call. Yeah, yeah, she's so wicked still, she's sick. Like, she's all the way from London, like she's been doing this for 60, like, yeah, she's sick. Bro, we're not using that word sick. Like, just make like you want to glaze your upline like they're gold, literally like they're the gold. And once you've got your upline onto the call, now once you finish edifying your upline, You now want to edify the individual that you've put your upline on the call to. Hey, Toyosi, I have Sarah on the call. Now tell me about Sarah. Because there's been times where people just put me on a freeway call. Hey Toyosi, Sarah. This is Sarah. Like there's even a time I this happened to one of my affiliates. I literally just got on a call. Hey Toyosi, this is Sarah. I didn't say nothing. I said on the phone, okay, you said like, why am I on the call? Like, you have to tell like, hey, Tracy, this is Sarah. I know this is Sarah from TikTok. Oh, my friend. Um, she's like speak high about Sarah now. She's an amazing individual. I've known her for this amount of time. She's actually watched the video. She seems interested. She's very open-minded. And I would love for you to, talk to her. She's watched the video to the end. Just say like, tell me why I'm on the call. Because remember, they like Silver said, they shouldn't know that they shouldn't know that you've already discussed it with your upline, or like it should just be like a random thing. Like you just call them. Does if that makes sense? Just quickly drop a number one if that makes sense. Because this is where a lot of people fumble in their calls. Like they just put the upline in the call and they just expect the upline to know why they're on the call. Even though I know why I'm on the call, but you just want to introduce, like you just want to steam, like I don't know the word stimulus, like or whatever, like just nicely put them together. And then once you've done that, Sarah, Tosi, I'm gonna leave you guys to speak. I'm gonna be on the call if anything. And mute yourself. Seamless. That's it. And mute yourself. And let Toyosi and let Sarah speak. You don't need to unmute yourself unless, your upline says, Anne, do you have anything you want to add? Or Ryan, do you have anything you want to say? And then, yeah, unmute your mic and then say what you need to say. Okay. Um, but yeah, that's one like if you don't do that properly, you can make the conversation so awkward. Like there's been times I've been added onto a phone call, and because they didn't introduce me properly, or they didn't edify their person properly, or they didn't put their call together properly, it's been such an awkward conversation. And I'm all stuttering and I'm like, oh, this is so awkward, bruv. Like, don't do that. Like, do you get where I'm coming from? So let's make sure that we're doing that part properly. But does anyone have any questions quickly? I think that's my presentation done. Does anyone have any questions quickly? I hope that's answered anyone's question. All good, amazing. Where can I find a video to watch again? Where can I find this video to watch it again? Are you talking? Oh, this recording. I'm actually going to because I have a bad habit of recording videos but not posting on the YouTube. So I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna make sure that it's posted on YouTube. Yeah. Does anyone have any questions? But guys, I guarantee you, if you do everything I've just said now, I don't see why you shouldn't hit 1K, 2K, like 700 executive. Like message people, call people, get people on freeways. Like just do it. Literally, just do it. Oh, Heffen is new to the affiliate side. Oh, welcome. Can we all say welcome to Heffany for jump on the affiliate side? 2020 rules. Heffany. Amazing. Yes, welcome to the family. Honestly, you're going to love this. And it was also nice meeting you. Yeah, it was literally nice meeting you last week as well. Such amazing personality. I do feel like you do very, very well in this industry. So stay plugged in and just do the work. Okay, just do the work. Just do the work. But that's it from me. If you really take everything I've just said, I do not know why you shouldn't hit your next position. Okay, no worries. God bless you all and have a lovely day. Bye bye. Love you too. Have a lovely day. God bless you. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you, Silva. Thank you, Sib. Bye bye. Let me end this call.